was Friday evening. We had an argument. He left. On Saturday, he didn't come back. I waited all day. He was supposed to go help Eric out with something on the Saturday afternoon. He had a job. He didn't show. So Eric was ringing on the phone. I checked at the Rock, that's our local. They said they'd seen him on the Friday night, but not since. He still wasn't back this morning. It just isn't like him at all. Still not back by dinner time. It's getting dark again. So I decided to come and see you. His parents haven't heard anything either.
Continua. Não. Continuando sumido. Vai ficar assim, feião.
Yes, there's a car that we share, a Cavalier.
Cavalier.
And a van he uses for work. It's owned by Eric, but we look after it. Both of them are there now, parked in the street. I'm not sure about the keys for the van. I can look for you when I get back.
Ok, então tem bastante coisa aqui onde o Eric é citado.
Yes, that would be in his wallet. It's a Visa, a silver one.
O cartão de crédito
He
dele.
doesn't like to spend money he doesn't have, so he usually pays with cash. But Eric convinced him to get one.
Mas o Eric convenceu ele a ter um cartão de novo.
Eric was like an uncle to him. They were pretty close. They spend a lot of time with each other, especially when they have to go to conferences. Have you met his wife, Diane?
Diane, mulher do Eric. Vamos procurar por essa mulher.
Diane is really nice. She helps out with the Glaziers, organises the Christmas party, that sort of thing. They have 2 kids, really sweet kids. She used to look out for me when I worked there.
Tem filhos eles.
Not really. He would go to the pub. He had his drinking buddies there, but no one ever really came back to the house. Sometimes Eric, his boss, and his wife would come over for dinner. But that would be us returning the favour. Diane is a really good cook, into her trendy ingredients. And the last time Simon cooked something off MasterChef, he got the recipe off CFAX. And I did my Lloyd Grossman bit, commenting from the sidelines. I had to find fennel from the supermarket. Have you ever eaten fennel?
Eu nunca comi fennel, não.
Simon and Eric arguing? No, I can't imagine they'd be arguing. They get on so well. Unless it was something to do with
Ela
work.
com violão.
Maybe Simon was being too much of a perfectionist. But I don't know. You should ask Diane.
Tem tatuagem? Acho que tem. Vou procurar sobre isso aqui. Guitar. Tocando, gente.
You want me to play something?
Sim, por favor.
I'm not the world's greatest guitar player.
Ok.
Okay. Probably needs tuning.
It's a bit spider. No? Ok.
Sisters came walking by the sea. Oh, the wind and the rain.
Smelly cat.
One pushed the other one in. Oh, the dreadful wind and rain. So they both had a love for the captain's son. Oh, the wind and the rain, but he only cared for the youngest one. Oh, the dreadful wind. Oh, the eldest envied meet her sister fair. Oh, the wind and the rain, with a pretty little face and her long blonde hair. Oh, the dreadful wind and rain. So she pushed her in and held her down. Oh, the wind and the rain watched her as she slowly drowned. Oh, the dreadful wind and rain. Oh, she floated up and she floated down. Oh, the wind and the rain floated till a ship came by. Oh, the dreadful wind and rain. Out comes the captain's son. Oh, the wind and the rain. Father dear, here swims and swans. Oh, the dreadful wind and rain. And then it gets really weird, so I think that's a good place to stop.
Oh, musiquinha esquisita, hein?
Yes. Yeah, it's my guitar.
Ok.
No. No, Simon didn't play guitar. He wasn't very musical. He liked to listen, but he was tone deaf.
É, o Simon tava ficando surdo. Então, uma musiquinha muito da estranha. O que mais que a gente pode procurar aqui? Já procuramos... Aqui. Não, meu Deus do céu. Aqui eu quero ver o histórico aqui. Deixa eu ver se tem alguma coisa aqui de Born. Tem um novo aqui.
Yeah, when I was at school. I worked part-time in the front shop. It was sort of an extended family thing. My dad used to work there, my mum worked there before I was born. I took care of paperwork, filing, typing out invoices, that kind of thing. It was a good job for a girl back then. I didn't work a till or anything though, I was quite shy, so I wouldn't have liked to have worked a till.
Não me disse muita coisa não. Como é que eu tô aqui? Tô muito perdido ainda. Eu já pesquisei missing? Já pesquisei missing. Eu já pesquisei wedding também. Meeting. Tem um novo aqui.
I think it was that time, the first time, at the house, in his bed, that I got pregnant. Amazing, right? This fucking magic sperm. And they say lightning doesn't strike twice. I didn't tell him. I was 3 periods. Pretty irregular periods anyway, but 3. I had always thought we were infertile. Both of us. I didn't tell him. Just waited. Hannah and I were meeting for our birthday and I told her because I thought she would be happy for us both. I think she was.
Estava grávida. Isso aqui que eu vou botar. Muita treta, mano. Muita treta. Date, talvez? Ah,
No.
eu quero
This is
alguma coisa
shy,
tipo...
I asked a friend to
Primeiro
ask him out for
encontro.
me.
Acho que é
We
isso.
had our first date at the Odeon in North End.
Ah, olha aí.
We went to see Risky Business. I had on my one best dress. Simon paid. He bought me a whisper, and I was worried about getting chocolate on my teeth.
Viu? Esse é o primeiro encontro deles.
Well, fine, considering. I got back into the house today, and that was weird, knowing your people have been there through my things. It's like I've been burgled. I mean, worse, obviously. I don't know. I haven't looked in the cellar yet. They sent a cleaner in. As good as new, he said. But they had to throw some stuff out. Couldn't get the blood out.
Sangue?
And I'm still waiting to hear from the coroner so we can get a date set for the funeral. It's going to be a cremation. So...
Sangue de quem? Do Simon? Mas o Simon estava sumido.
Hannah was so smitten with Simon. She started getting jealous. Didn't want to share. Even the first date. We went to see Tom Cruise at the Old Odeon. We both went. Kept changing places in the toilet. We only had the one best dress, so we had to keep swapping clothes. Must have thought we had terrible bladder problems. The next date, it was my turn. At the end, I let him kiss me. But that was it. We didn't want another Carl on our hands, and the Ouija board had said
Carl.
to hold back. After that, it was Hannah's turn, and she slept with him. Broke the rules. Deliberately broke the rules. She wanted to be the first to sleep with him. I mean, that's when she got pregnant. From that one time.
Vamos procurar quem é esse Carl. Ah, tem bastante coisa sobre ele, hein?
Was he my first? No need to be so coy. No, he wasn't my first. That would have been Carl. He was a local boy in a band. He was a bit of a shit. But he was sexy. We were 15.
15.
No, I was 15. Carl was older. 17.
Ok, ela tinha 15, o Caio,
I was
Carl tinha
really
17.
into him, regardless of how he actually behaved. Lots of drunken teenage sex. We did it in a church once. Stupid. So he got tired of us and we split up after about 6 months. It was sad, but those early experiences, they help you realise who's really important to you, you know? Family.
Opa, esse aqui não, esse aqui.
Family.
Family. Ok.
So, Carl fucked off, and then there were other boys here and there, and then Simon. Differences? She's a better driver than me. She passed the test for us. I tried to take it and nearly crashed the car. Learned that you can't rely on confidence to get you through everything. She is the shy one. She was especially shy around boys. If Hannah liked a boy, I would have to pursue him. It was that way with Carl. Hannah met him first. She had such a crush. I let him take my virginity after a night that his band had played at. It got difficult. When I was with Carl, we would have sex, but Hannah couldn't let him see she was a virgin. She had lots of excuses. After a while, we decided that I should take Hannah's virginity. It's not that different to a bruise, pulling a tooth, a graze. We used a hairbrush. After that, we took it in turns, though. I was always the one who seduced the boys. Until Simon.
Ok, informação demais. Eu não precisava ver esse tipo de coisa. Gente, já deu 30 minutos, eu vou parar esse vídeo por aqui. Se gostou, deixa o like, compartilha. Se não está inscrito, se inscreve no canal. Valeu!